Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions, and I am back with 9-inch Nails, and I'm going to be doing two tracks in this video. I believe it's number 19 and number 20 from the Fragile albums. This one is Complication, and the next one is I'm looking forward to joining you finally. This one's an instrumental complication, that is, and so I thought I would just combine the two of them. So we'll do this one and then we'll flip over to the other one. We're slowly making our way through the Fragile album. I will put a link below to my playlist for 9-inch Nails. I've done some others as well, so if you want to check them all out in one place, that's the way to do it. I'll also put a link in the description to 9-inch Nails channel so that you can go there and subscribe and like and comment and support the artist. Definitely want to do that. Also in the description there's a way to bump up your requests if you want them much quicker than on the regular list. The regular list is super long just because there are so many requests and there's so many amazing artists to get to. If you want it quick, just use one of the donation methods. Let me know what you want me to react to, and if you have a shout out name you prefer, let me know that too, and you will get your reaction very quickly. Don't forget to subscribe here if you have already. Thank you very much, and thank you to everyone who shared videos, liked videos, commented, sent information. I read everything you send and I answer as much as I can. All right, let's have a listen to 9-inch Nails Complication. The drums there. All right. It is a complication. Okay, I think we've reached the end. I'm probably gonna have to edit now. Yeah, I'm not going any further. Right. Yeah, well, there was a bit of vocalization there, not lyrics exactly, but some uh, vocalization, some screaming basically from Trent. I think it was Trent. It was really hard to see. It's very dark. Um, but good to see them, sort of live here, live AATCHB. Um, I'm trying to think what to say about this because it's a little bit tricky. It's instrumental, had a bit of vocalization there at the end, and then sort of almost a falling apart of the instrumentation, sort of going into chaos there a little bit. But it is entitled Complication. Love the drumming throughout this tune and some of the other work, I think with synthesizers or whatever. Very good. And I'm sure be a good lead-in to the next song. I'm looking forward to joining you finally, and I'm looking forward to the next song. So let's just jump into that now. Okay, here we are. I'm looking forward to joining you finally. 9-inch Nails, of course. This one was apparently dedicated to his deceased grandmother. There's been other songs in the album that, sounded like he was obviously contemplating suicide or killing himself or death at least. And so I think this is more of that. I'm looking forward to joining you, and especially knowing that it was dedicated to his deceased grandmother. I did look up the lyrics. I just printed them off. There's not an enormous amount of lyrics, so I'm just going to read through them. As black as the night can get, everything is safer now. There's always a way to forget once you learn to find a way how. In the blur of serenity, where did everything get lost? The flowers of naivety buried in a layer of frost. The smell of sunshine I remember sometimes. Thought he had it all before they called his bluff. Found out that his skin just wasn't thick enough. Wanted to go back to how it was before. Thought he lost everything, then he lost a whole lot more. A fool's devotion swallowed up in empty space. The tears of regret frozen to the side of his face. The smell of sunshine I remember sometimes. I've done all I can do. Could I please come with you? Sweet smell of sunshine I remember sometimes. So seems to be sort of having memories, reminiscence of times past when things were, the smell of sunshine, warm, cozy, nice, not complicated, not difficult. And even at a time when he thought he'd lost everything, then he lost a whole lot more. So sometimes you think you're at the bottom, and then the bottom opens up and you drop down even further. You can't see what I'm doing with my hands down here. I'm talking with my hands, but yeah, so found out that his skin just wasn't thick enough. So sometimes it's difficult to cope, difficult to deal. All right, very, very good. I'm just having a look here. More space, face sometimes. Okay, he started with an AABB rhyme at the beginning, but didn't continue on. Just out of curiosity. Let's have a listen to I'm looking forward to joining you finally. Stop this time and then at the end, of course. Yeah, I love the percussion that's going on here. Now that if you're listening carefully, there's sort of almost sounds like a heartbeat underneath that percussion, other percussion as well. What am I talking about? I don't know. And then the very quiet sound of Trent's voice, almost whispering in a way. Yeah, very kind of, I don't know, hauntingly emotional feel. The smell of sunshine. I remember. So that's a guitar there giving me that pulse underneath. that sort of pulse that's happening with the bass, I think, underneath there, but also this sound that's happening in my left ear. It sounds like a clock just in a couple of minutes here, a few seconds, I should say. There. Tick, 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 tick. Time is up. He wanted his time to be up. Looking forward to joining you finally. But you can't go, Trent. You got to keep making amazing music for us. It's important. Um, awesome. Yeah, really, really good. If you keep listening to it, I'm sure over and over, you're going to get more and more out of it, both instrumentally and in this one, uh, lyrically as well. Even though there's not a lot of lyrics, there's lots of meaning packed into there that I think you can extract. Talking about skin and sun and the tears of regret frozen to the side of his face, and then almost begging, "I've done all I can do. I can't do any more. Could I please come with you?" Yeah, I think we all dream of, and sometimes we think we had it at one time. I wonder whether we ever did. I don't think I did, but maybe some people do. I don't know. But I think sometimes it's just uh, sort of rose-colored glasses looking backwards and thinking it used to be better when it wasn't necessarily. But or we just have a dream that there is this sort of platonic ideal location where the sun is shining all the time and it's warm and nice and friendly and again unreal. But if we can't reach that perfection, if we can't get there, I'm done. I'm finished. And yeah, I was there. I was there, and I shouldn't be here, but I am, because apparently I wasn't good at that either. So I get it. I totally get the feeling of despair, the feeling of you've done everything you can, you can't make it work. So I you feel comfortable letting go. You feel that it's okay. But I hope no. I hope you don't. I hope people don't. I hope that they keep taking one more step forward and working toward something. And because I've seen several people who wanted to and didn't, and had amazing things happen afterwards. And then again, I know at least one who did not, and that's unfortunate because very, very young, and probably lots of great things could have happened. So anyway, I thought it was really haunting, eerie, but in a strange way comforting at the same time, which is very much what it's like when you really are at that final destination, or what you think is the final destination, that point where you're going to jump or you're going to slice or you're going to whatever it is, whatever your choice. It's very comforting. It's very calm. It's very, at least that's been my experience, and yeah, it's it's paradoxically a very nice space for that moment. But then you either do, and then there's nothing for you, or you don't, and then of course everything else comes rushing back in, and you have to figure out how you're going to deal with that. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let me stop there. Let me know what you think of the song. Let me know what you think, or the two songs that we did here. Let me know what you think of Nine Inch Nails or anyone else. Let me know what you want me to react to. I'll put it on the regular list. It's very long though, so if you want it a lot quicker, check in the description. There's an easy way to bump up your request by using one of the donation methods. Don't forget to check there for a link to Nine Inch Nails channel, so you can go there and subscribe and like and support the artist, and for a link to my playlist if you want to check out all my reactions to Nine Inch Nails in one place. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun, and I stress that particularly with these songs. Try to find the joy in life, even if horror shows are going on all around you, which does happen. It is Ron from RJJ's Reactions. Bye bye for now.